Yo, what's going on, YouTube family? I know it's late in the evening. You guys probably can't really see what's going on, but just a little late evening, cleaning and feeding. Here lately, I've been, for that second clean of the day, I like to wait till it's late. Come out here around sunset. By the time I get done with all the animals and letting them run, it be looking like this. Just better for the animals and better for myself. And not so hot. Not so hot. Not only do you got to do what's best for your animals, but you also got to do what's best for you, man. We try to get out early in the morning, like 7:30 at the latest. Do what I got to do in the morning. And then I like to wait till late in the evening and the afternoon to let them do what they do. Right now, we only got 2 animals out. We got Lotto and we got Xena. Xena and Lotto out right now. Lotto was in heat. I don't think she's in anymore, but I'm still playing it safe. I'll probably wait another week before I start letting her interact with the male dogs. I'd rather be safe than sorry, which I'm pretty sure she's already out of heat because the males are not stocking a cage or anything like that. They kind of just letting her do what she does. So I know she's out of heat, but I'm still going to wait another week before I let her interact with all the other dogs, at least the male dogs. So until then, she'll be kicking it with Xena and sometimes Nina. Yeah. Very high drive dog, well proportioned. Nothing but great things to say about her. What's going on, brother? What's going on with you? How everything going on your end? Definitely appreciate the support, man. Definitely appreciate the support. You commented on one of my videos a while back, and I've been meaning to comment back. You asked me what I feed my animals. I pretty much do a mixture of different brands in the 55-gallon drum. And I do it that way because let's just say if I go to my place and they out of one brand, I'm not constantly shocking their system. So I try to do the Victor. I like the Pro brand. I have fed them a brand called Authority. So I try to stick to those 3 brands. And I like to mix them up in my 55-gallon drum. My bad, y'all. She using the restroom. So that's what I feed them. That's what I feed them. I know a lot of guys out there, you know, they push that raw. There's nothing wrong with that raw food. But I believe if you're going to do something, do it 100%. Not 40, not 50, and dang sure not 60. As of right now on my yard, I have 6 adult dogs and currently have 8 puppies. So right now, all my dogs are on 100% dry dog food. I provide my animals the best food that I can afford, and I stay consistent with it. So whatever you guys choose to do with your animals, just make sure you're consistent. If you can afford to feed, you know what I'm saying? If you can afford to feed your dogs, just like a human, if you can afford to eat steaks every day, hey, by any means, it's your money. You work hard for it, do it. But just because you eat steaks every day, there's nothing wrong with the guys eating chicken, pork, hot dogs. You know, you got to do what's best for you, man. At the end of the day, you know, the dogs are a part of my family as well, and I'm gonna make sure I do whatever I got to do to make sure they're situated. But at the same time, I got a family, so you know, I got a family, so you got to do what you can afford. Don't let those other guys, you know what I'm saying, make y'all get in your feelings. Oh, I'm gonna start feeding raw. If you can only feed raw for 2 days, 2 days out of the week, hey, if that's what you can do it. But if you feeding dry, if you feeding raw, whatever you feed, as long as your dogs are eating, man. As long as your dogs are eating. When you get visits to your yard, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna go to jail if you're just giving your dog dry dog food. You know, you're not gonna get in trouble. You're not gonna get fined or anything. The main thing is when they come on the yard, they want to see your dogs nice and healthy. And that's the main thing. So whether you feeding dry, whether you feeding raw, as long as your dogs are eating, you know what I'm saying, and they got good weight on them and they look good and they active and they healthy, do what you got to do, man. Yeah, it's getting dark out here, boy. The mosquitoes starting to hit. What's up, girl? Yeah, so right now we on 100% dry kill. eggs, maybe some meat from here and there. Oh yeah, most definitely. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That egg back in the day used to work wonders for that coat, to keep that coat shiny back in the day. Them old school dogman tricks, man. Them old school tricks, they still work. Get in there, girl. Good girl. Some people do that egg. Some people do a little olive oil in the food. All type of little different things, man. All type of different things. I was blessed in the dog game. My dad always had dogs. My Uncle Chris always had dogs. Matter of fact, he has a kennel as well. C&Z's Rottweilers out of Titusville, Florida. No, he's not on YouTube, but he's producing some great dogs, man. He's producing some great dogs. He's producing some great dogs. So I grew up around dog men, a lot of dog men. Pearl to the World. Pearl to the World had some interactions with Spanky. Can't forget Gully, T.Y., Key White. I came up around some, I was able to get a lot of game from a lot of dog men, man. Rest in peace, dog man Tony Hawk, man. Rest in peace. I used to get advice for him, and I can't forget my main man Charles, still to this day. If I'm having a problem, if I need some medicine, I can go to Charles. My cousin Charles Gunner out of Lake Hamilton, Florida. He gonna make sure I get whatever I need. Even if that means him coming out here to administrate the medicine to show me how it's done. So you definitely, you know what I'm saying, I tip my hat off to everybody who had a part. Everybody who gave me game, that's a part of my story. Oh yeah, most definitely. That pumpkin work magics too. That pumpkin works magics too. I know some guys give some of that pumpkin out of the pan, couple raw vegetables. They like to put the oil on the food. Like I say, man, there's so many different things you can do to basic kibble and not cost you an arm and a leg, you know, an egg here and there, some oils. Even you buy, you know what I'm saying, a cheap bag of mixed frozen vegetables, and you just throw that in there, you know what I'm saying? You want to give your dogs the best that you can give them, but you got to make sure you're staying consistent with it, man. Consistency is the key. So you got to find that, you got to find that one thing that you can do and be consistent with, you know? Appreciate that, Mr. Mike. Appreciate that, man. I also want to give a shout out to you. Since I started this YouTube journey, almost 2 years ago, you know, you've been one of my supporters, man. I definitely appreciate that. And then not only do you support me, I see you active in all the breeders' comments from Proctor, Butler, AD and his wife. I just want to say, man, I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate the support. Okay, we got the ambulance in the neighborhood. I hope everything's okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on out here. Okay. Okay. Probably look like they're just making a U-turn, guys. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Look like they're just making a U-turn. Oh yeah, most definitely, man. That's to me, that's what the game is about. Even from the medicine that I administrate to my animals, I don't mind sharing information, man. At the end of the day, those who's gonna, you know what I'm saying, sharing information doesn't take away from you. Doesn't take away from your kennel. It doesn't take away from your brand. At the end of the day, I'm a real person, so I'm going to share that knowledge, man. I'm going to share that knowledge. Actually, today was deworming day. Dewormed all the puppies, dewormed all the adult dogs. I hit them with this. It's that horse stringent. I hit them with this. You can get this right from your local Tractor Supply. They even sell different brands of this stuff at Royal King, whatever the case may be. A good dewormer, man. This is what I use. It's a lot cheaper than that Hard Guard, and it also has the same ingredients in it. My dogs have never tested positive for roundworms, hookworm, tapeworms, and they never tested positive for heartworms as well. And this is what I use, man. That stringent, man. That stringent. I always keep, some fresh penicillin on the yard just in case. We just do whatever we got to do to make sure these dogs are straight. But guys, it's real dark outside. You guys can barely see the animals. And we got some mosquitoes starting to pop out. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a lot more live videos, man. I want to keep putting out that content. And here lately, my schedule's been so hectic. It's been hard to record, and I have videos recorded on the GoPro, but just sitting down trying to line them up and edit them, I'll just give it to you guys raw and uncut, man. So appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. And we'll catch you guys next time, man. Appreciate the love and support, man. Yes, sir.